podcast. My name is Cassandra, the Executive Director.
And I'm Sabrina, the Assistant Director, and we're very happy to have you here with us today.
The Manistee Friendship Society is a mental health drop-in center where people can just come as they are and find connection, support, and healing. And we're just a free service for our community to be an extra support in your recovery wherever you're at.
And this podcast is an extension of that space. It's where we're going to share real conversations about mental health and recovery and the importance of community. Whether you've been part of the Friendship Society for a while or you're just learning about us now, you belong here with us.
We also want to keep you updated on some of the activities, support groups, classes, and trainings that we offer at our center. Some of those include anger management support, addiction support with Smart Recovery, DBT skills groups, healthy cooking classes, and many more. We're here to help support you wherever you're at in life and whatever needs you may have.
And along with our groups, we also have regular drop-in hours from 9:30 to 3, Monday through Friday, if you'd like to just drop in and have a chat, have some coffee. And we also do some fun activities like going out to the movies and picking up trash. So we're just always looking for ways to celebrate recovery and have fun together.
And to connect with our community. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so we wanted to offer opportunities for the community as a whole and not just the members of our center. So we have a few fun things happening. We're offering free yoga classes once a week for the community. And we're really excited to be collaborating with the Manistee County Suicide Prevention and Awareness Coalition and Badapin Behavioral Health to provide a free suicide prevention training called Connection Saves Lives on May 21st. This training has been approved by the National Association of Social Workers Michigan chapter for 6 synchronous general social work continuing education credits. There is limited space, so we encourage you to sign up by either the QR code on the flyer floating out in the community or giving us a call directly, and we can help you do that. In addition to that, every Tuesday we are doing a walk and talk for mental health awareness, and it's just another way for people to connect, get active, and support their mental health together.
That's right, and today we are going to sit down with one of our members who has generously agreed to talk about their recovery today. We're really grateful for their openness and willingness to talk about their journey with us today.
Yes, so welcome, Michelle. We appreciate you being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, why don't you just start by introducing yourself in whatever way you feel comfortable.
Okay. My name is Michelle Darke, and I have a substance abuse disorder with my drug of choice being alcohol. And I also have been diagnosed with bipolar and borderline personality disorder. Oh, a little anxiety. Okay. It's all good. Okay.
That's right.
Deep breath.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're really glad you're here with us today, and thank you for being willing to share your story and maybe help someone else out there who is listening, giving them some hope. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how you felt when you first walked through the doors of our center?
Okay. So in 2019, a fellow tenant of the apartment complex that I was living in, she introduced me to the Friendship Center. And I became a big part of it. When I walked in, let me get to my notes here. When I walked in, I felt a sense of calm, care and concern. My first friend was Cassandra, and let's see. Friendship Center has a lot to offer, and yeah, that was about it. You know, I felt so much love when I came in, and it was a safe environment, a clean environment, and yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people get very scared their first time coming in, or they think, they don't belong. But once you do come in, you see that everyone here is so welcoming and non-judgmental and here to support you wherever you need it.
Yeah, I was very heartbroken when I came in after spending a 7-year visit in Texas. And the mental illness was flaring at the time, and I was on the verge of relapsing with alcohol. I had no supports, nobody. Skills were far away from me, and I had no connection when I came to Manistee. The Friendship Society was a prayer answered and became a lot of my three greatest blessings in recovery. AA being one of them, DBT class, mental health services, and the Friendship Center. I love that I could come here every single day, Monday through Friday, and get the support, love, and care that I did, and participate in a lot of the events that were going on at the center. That really helped me.
I know that the community around what we do, one of our goals is to build a support system around each individual as best as we can. That it looks different for all individuals, but we truly believe in just building up that support system around people, lifting them up, and just helping them navigate, getting through those rough times, and just like a family. I guess.
Yeah.
They do start to become family.
And I do want to say that you have brought so much as well, even your first time coming in here, just that little spark you have. Yeah, with your artsiness and just
You're warm, like everybody here I know just loves you, they gush over you, you know. It's like, oh, Michelle's here, and I know that helps other people when they, you know, just seeing a friend that they know is a friend and they're to support them no matter what. That's huge.
Well, I loved it that when I came in, it was a non-judgmental stance.
Right.
So therefore, it helps me just be vulnerable and be myself at the center,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I needed for my healing and for my growth, was to feel comfortable, and that I did. And I want to thank both of you for that, because you're a big part of it too. Yeah.
and you are a big part of that now with others. You sharing your story and then seeing you work recovery.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's inspires us too.
Well, it's a part of my life, the piece of it where I'm going to AA classes and participating here with the arts and crafts. And yesterday I did the walk and talk. And I will say that I had hip surgery a year ago, hip replacement. And yesterday was my first smile with you guys. So
Yay!
that was a big achievement.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I got to share that with you.
Yeah, it's great that we have, you know, the walking club, because then it's, you know, it doesn't matter how far you can walk. It's just, well, let's start and see how far we can go.
Well, that's exactly what happened. Is I ended up taking a little break.
Yeah.
And the group went on, and then the group came back and met me, and they kind of laughed a little bit because I was ahead of them, and they had a little race to get to me. So there was a lot of fun to be had.
Yeah, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
So now I know we talked about recovery, but what does recovery look like in your life right now?
Right now it is giving back, and the maintenance piece of it to maintain my recovery. Meetings are an important key to it, and staying in contact with my sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
And also when I come to Manistee, my first stop is the Friendship Center.
Right.
So even when people move away, we definitely, if they want, keep those connections and still support them.
Yeah.
And they support us as well.
Yeah.
And I will say, I just, I always want to become a better me today than I was yesterday.
Me too.
And just be aware of what's going on with Michelle today. And, when I have my wrongs, because I do, nobody's perfect, and I'm not perfect either. And I like to make amends right away and clean up my messes.
Yeah.
Taking accountability for myself.
Right, which is huge. Yeah. I try to remind people that, just because we have a mental illness, it doesn't mean that's an excuse for our behavior when we're in, an episode or whatever that may be. We still have to be responsible for what we do. And
we say.
Yeah, and what we say. And sometimes that's hard for people to understand that, because they say, well, I have bipolar, so that's just the way it is. That's how I am. And, well, yeah, maybe you have some issues, but you still have to take responsibility for them. And having a mental illness does make it a little bit harder, but it's something we have to work on.
It definitely is a challenge. I started my recovery with a substance disorder in 1997. So I didn't start out taking responsibility and taking ownership of my wrongs. I didn't start out that way. But today I'm more self-aware. And with that, I talk with my sponsor and I have other friends and stuff and you guys that I can talk about things with. And I had to, that was a learned thing too, because I didn't want to ask nobody for help.
Right.
So that first step is really hard. Asking for support, it's hard.
Yes.
For sure is.
There's a lot of stigma and judgment surrounding addiction and mental health, and we hope to help squash that.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure. There's a lot of people too that they'll tell me, you know, they were scared to ask for help, and they said, I'm scared to ask for help, even though I know that this person will help me.
Yeah.
You know, like I know this person will help me if I ask them. I just don't want to ask. You know, and so it's just taking that first step of saying, I need some help with this.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what are the groups and activities maybe that you attend here at the Friendship?
Arts and crafts.
Yes.
It's one of my faves because it helped open up my creativity channels. And I know when I was using and when I was seeking the mental illness, the creative channels were not flowing.
Right.
So coming here and the painting class I love. Friday when I came into town, I stopped in and you guys were doing yoga.
Yeah.
So I did a chair yoga
Yep.
and that was great. The walk and talk I participated in. I also want to mention that back when I was living here before, I applied to be on the board.
Yeah.
So I had the opportunity to be on the board and help make decisions and vote and stuff. And that was so much fun.
Yeah.
And it gave me a sense of responsibility.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, the Friendship Center has the classes and different things, but there's other opportunities too here. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can lead you to different places you never even thought.
yeah,
That's great.
yeah. Let's see what else. I mean, there is so many things.
Sounds like you have a lot of things in your toolbox to help you cope when times get hard.
Yeah.
And that's what recovery is. You're 20 years almost
Yes.
in sobriety. 20 years of sobriety. That's amazing.
And I started my mental health journey. That was in 2007.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, because AA was a very good part of helping me with the substance abuse disorder. But the mental health wasn't being addressed. And if I could have done it differently, I would have went to mental health first. And then, participated in AA and stuff,
Yeah, because they're connected.
Exactly.
Mental health and
Yeah.
substance use disorder, they're totally connected. I mean, a lot of people start using substances to cope with mental illness that they may not even know they have. So, they kind of go together. So once you figure out why you were using an unhealthy coping skill, that kind of helps you to develop healthier ones and better ways of coping.
Yeah, exactly.
So if there's someone watching right now that might be afraid to reach out for help or support, what would you tell them?
Oh, I would say please, just reach out to one person and doors will start opening. And once you get there, keep going.
Yeah.
Don't give up. It's a journey. Sometimes you have to do hard things, but in the end, it's all worth it.
Yeah.
And connecting with others, like at our center, who might have an understanding of what you're going through, can sometimes make all the difference in your recovery.
Yeah, because then you have friends that are in it with you, and so they're there to support you, and you are there supporting them, and it just makes it a lot easier for people if they have that support.
Yeah. Our stories are all the same.
Right.
However, with the challenges that we face, we can relate to each other. And in my belief, we all need each other. And yeah, talk it out.
Talk it out, walk
Talk
it out.
walk it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's great. Is there anything that else you wanted to share with our podcast viewers today?
I would just like to thank you for visiting and listening. And thank you. Thank you, Cassandra. Yeah, you've been a big part of my recovery.
Yes, she has. Yeah.
And I continue to get support and connection and community when I come to Manistee. And it's a wonderful feeling.
Yeah.
And it all started with a reaching out, asking for help.
Yeah. That's all it starts with. Just walk in.
Yeah.
Drop by or give us a call.
We'll help you out in any way we can. And if we can't, we will try and find some resources that can help you. So just drop in.
And I don't know if I said this in the beginning, but all of our services are completely free of charge. No insurance, nothing. Just come as you are, and we're here to support you. So thank you, Michelle, for joining us today.
You're welcome.
We appreciate your openness and sharing your story.
Yeah, that takes a lot of guts. It's hard to be vulnerable, especially when you're being recorded on camera. Right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good for you. And I hope people see this and they take from it that they need to just reach out and get support because it helps.
Absolutely.
So if you're in the Manistee area and you think we can be a part of your support system, just give us a call or stop by, like we said, and we look forward to meeting you.
See you on the next one.